Today's horoscope, Aquarius September 18th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the energies of today's lunar eclipse, a whirlwind of activity surrounding money matters is possible. You can feel a push toward letting go of the past, as there can be some inner regrets about how you have handled situations and perhaps some fear that these will come back to haunt you. In truth, a powerful period for reworking your finances is ahead of you, but take your time when making major decisions. This eclipse marks a turning point related to your money, values, valuables, resources, and talents. In other words, your greatest assets, material or otherwise. Discoveries are possible now, or a significant revelation about your assets or business demands some attention. It's the first eclipse in a set affecting your money and sharing axis until February 2027. Unrest or discontent stirring now can get the ball rolling for essential changes in making, spending, and sharing your money, talents, or other resources. Your attitude towards money, personal things, valuables, and income will transform in the years ahead. Today and this week, an emotionally intense atmosphere is likely. Take in, but wait until you have digested new information before drawing firm conclusions. You are set to face another cosmic battle that could test your relationships, spilling from today into tomorrow. This is because your planetary co-ruler, Saturn, will be in a particularly dark, devastating, and cruel mood. Currently, he orbits your solar house of finances, and he will trade blows with mental Mercury, which is now spinning in your solar house of shared assets and investments. Bad news about your wealth could pop up, causing you and your partner to exchange sharp words. It appears an investment you thought was a winner could leave your significant other doubting your judgment. Money matters, and values will come up today. A 6-month cycle will fatefully yet unpredictably conclude under the full moon partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. You may have focused on your financial security, stability, opportunities, and value system throughout this lunar cycle. Hopefully, your financial matters have improved by today's lunation. Regardless, the eclipse portal will encourage you to handle your finances differently 3 days before and after today's lunation. There might be some payday or a financial decision to make that will represent what you have been through this cycle. Keeping things in balance is never a done deal. There is always another day with things that need tweaking, issues that need ironing out. Give yourself the benefit of regularly balancing what you eat in order to satisfy that desire for equilibrium. Eating fresh, organic produce is one of the best things you can do for your health. But you don't always have to be the one who cooks. Treating yourself to takeout once in a while can have a relaxing effect. The vibrations of the day will be speaking of escape and long departures. This may seem contradictory during this period of intense activity, but you will be feeling a strong desire for anything that is exotic and discovering new horizons. You will have to finish up some work that you have already started before making your dreams of traveling concrete. Indeed, you should clarify your current professional situation and show yourself to be precise and clear with your family and friends. There is a certain amount of fragility in your love relationships, and you won't be able to help trying to fix things in this area. At the same time that Venus and Jupiter are energizing the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life, the moon is connecting with Mars in your work sector ahead of tomorrow's eclipsing full moon in your income sector. With equally positive developments on both income and job fronts, and with the year's first planetary activity on the career front beginning in 6 days, it is crucial to prioritize balancing work and play. While Venus will depart from an adventurous part of your chart in 6 days, the Sun will arrive before then, while Jupiter remains in a playful and creative area until June 2025. Just as a friendly aspect between Venus in an adventurous part of your chart and Jupiter in your romantic sector that peaked over the weekend is starting to separate, they will remain closely linked for the duration of the Planet of Love's mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. With Venus leaving in 6 days, it is time to confront any roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, that can stop you from fully embracing this. Daily Planetary Overview. As you move through your day, take a moment to appreciate how naturally and effortlessly you're connecting with others. There's a beautiful, genuine energy surrounding you right now, and it's making conversations flow with ease. Have you ever had one of those chats where, by the end, you walk away feeling refreshed, energized, and like you've gained something truly meaningful from the exchange? That's exactly the kind of vibe you're working with today. But these aren't just casual conversations at Euro, they carry a deeper purpose. These discussions are helping you explore new ideas, develop fresh strategies, and even open doors to opportunities you might not have anticipated. Is there something you've been dreaming of but haven't had the chance to pursue fully? Maybe it's a new project at work, a creative hobby, or even a personal goal that's been on your mind. Whatever it is, today's energy is supporting you in turning those dreams into reality. Don't hesitate, this is your moment to go after what you love. What's one thing you've been itching to start, but haven't had the time or space for? Share it in the comments, and let's cheer each other on as we all take steps toward our passions. As you go through your day, you'll notice that your interactions with colleagues, friends, and loved ones are filled with warmth and kindness. There's a real sense of support in the air, and you'll feel it strongly today. Have you ever experienced the deep fulfillment that comes from knowing your care and compassion have a positive impact on those around you? That's the energy you're carrying today. When you show up for others with an open heart, they feel eat a euro and they'll be there to show up for you in return. It's the beautiful balance of give and take, a reminder that when we care for others, we create a circle of support that comes back to us when we need it most. You might find yourself at a bit of a crossroads, especially if you're juggling multiple projects or ideas. It's totally normal to feel a little overwhelmed by all the possibilities ahead of you, but here's the good news, a euro, you don't have to rush. Take a step back, breathe, and give yourself the space to weigh your options carefully. Ask yourself, what's truly calling to me right now? What would bring me the most fulfillment and joy? Have you ever noticed that when you give yourself the time to reflect, the right choice often becomes clear? By giving yourself a moment to pause and think, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that the answers will come when you allow yourself the space to listen. Speaking of reflection, have you noticed that when you share what you've learned, it not only helps others but deepens your own understanding? That's one of the magical aspects of communication during this To Me a Euro. It's not just about you, it's about everyone around you benefiting from your experiences and insights. So, take this opportunity to connect, teach, and share your wisdom. You might be surprised by how much more you'll discover in the process. Have you ever had that aha moment while explaining something to someone else, realizing that you've gained a whole new perspective? That's the kind of energy you're working with today, so lean into it. As you move through your day, one of the most beautiful aspects of today's energy is how it encourages you to balance your own desires with the needs of others. It's a day to approach your interactions with an open heart and an understanding mindset. Have you ever been around someone who makes everything feel calm and comfortable, no matter the situation? That's the kind of energy you're radiating right now, and it's contagious. You have this incredible ability to make others feel at ease, even when they're dealing with stress or tension. But remember, as much as your empathy is a gift, it's also important to be mindful of your limits. Have you ever found yourself giving so much that you ended up feeling drained? Today's energy is all about finding that sweet spot where you can be generous and compassionate while also practicing self-care. It's wonderful to support others, but don't forget to take care of yourself, too. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. So, as you navigate this day filled with connection, creativity, and kindness, take a moment to appreciate the beautiful balance that's unfolding around you. Whether you're diving into a passion project, having meaningful conversations, or simply sharing your energy with the people around you, know that you're making a difference. How do you plan to embrace this energy today? Share your thoughts and experiences below, and let's inspire each other to make the most of this magical moment.